Morning. Today I'm going to be trying to do some of my canning outside. I'm going to be canning chicken and pork, and I will detail that in a few minutes. But right now I need to start a fire in this grill, and that's because I'm going to use my big old water bath canner as a stock pot to pre-cook my chicken and to cook the pork bones. And then I'm going to also put the pork on aluminum foil on the grill so it can get at least roasted. I'm also going to put the bones on the grill to roast those. So let me see if I can get a fire started. I don't know, everything's kind of damp. And this lighter doesn't always work the best. What I'm using for tinder in here is just old mail, old envelopes, and old grocery store receipts. And it's a good way to, if you get junk mail, using the mail as a fire starter is a good way to do it, to get rid of it. Sometimes this lighter doesn't work. Come on. Sometimes it does. Let's see if this will start. I don't use any kind of fuel on my fires. I don't like that smell coming up, getting in the air. So, when the wood I've got in here is some old, really punky wood and some bark that's fallen off. It came from my sister's house. It was their old firewood, and they haven't burned wood in their fireplace for many years. So I'll come back if I get this fire started. Oh, I should say when I get this fire started. Okay, I've got my fire started. I'm going to let this punky wood burn down a little and get hot, and I'll put some other wood that we've got that's not as old and lightweight as this is, because once this gets started it's going to burn fast. Rooster. I have added some bigger pieces of wood. It's burning pretty good underneath. I'll let all that stuff that I know is going to burn fast burn down. Get a good hot fire, and I'll put my grates on there. Probably going to cover them with aluminum foil because I want that pork just cooked on the foil and not cooked straight over the fire, because it'll drip and burn. Anyway, whenever I build a fire, and I'm usually pretty good at it, but this wood is damp, the first thing I think of is the movie with, oh man, I can't think of the name of the movie now. Castaway. That's what it is. Castaway, where he says, "I," and beats his chest. I have made fire. And I do that every time. I think, I have made fire. Okay. Got my good hot fire built. Got my grates covered with foil so it act more like a stove. As you can see, there's chicken in that pot, slightly frozen, stuck together, not real bad stuck together, but that's 20 pounds, or almost 20 pounds of chicken in the pot. And then right over there, hard to see through the smoke, I guess, but I've got 3 fat chicken leg quarters just laying there on the grill. When I can, I wind up closing the lid and let them complete cooking. I've got a griddle covered with foil that's ready to go on there when I'm ready to do the pork, and I'll show that later. Okay, since I can't really close the lid because of the pot, I decided to put a tent over this. I'll have to weigh that tent down with something. Anyway, I put a tent over the chicken and the pork bones. Let me see what I can find hold it down. Okay, I just put a little piece of firewood. You might not can see that for all the smoke. It's about to blind me out here. Anyway, I just put a little piece of firewood on the other end of the foil to hold it down, keep the wind from blowing. Okay, I've already pulled the sweet potatoes off of there. And the cabbage is done. We're about to take it off. And the chicken that's in the big black pot is simmering.